Hello, I'm here, top of Chertsey, Primark, Bold Street End. It's very busy, windy. Tuesday afternoon, I don't think Storm Benjamin's gone at all. I think it's still here with us. Very, very windy. Some operatic buskers behind me, quite good. God bless them. Like I was saying yesterday, Ian Bain, Jan Corden, MPs for West Derby, Bolton. They are fully aware, ladies and gentlemen, the impact cultural change has had on basically all of London, right? They are fully aware the impact cultural change has had on London. They cannot be that naive where they don't know. They work there and at times live there. In our capital has been changed. Cultural change has profoundly changed our once great capital. It's a different place. It's not the same place it once was. It's a completely different place. They know only too well what has happened to our capital. They know only too well what's happened to a lot of other communities across the country. Blackburn, Oldham, Burnley, I mentioned yesterday. They would be fully aware how communities are split down the middle in those towns, right? They wouldn't need Joe Owens to tell them that. They would know, right? And given they know, that's shocking, ladies and gentlemen, because they know the same division, parallel lives, mistrust, fear will come with the cultural change we now see transforming our glorious city, right? They are not that naive, ladies and gentlemen. They can't be. But they're MPs, like I've said. They talk to other MPs in Parliament. MPs that obviously are MPs for Blackburn, Oldham, Burnley, as just the example. They would know what's happening. Well, if you don't know, go and ask the MP for, I don't know who it is, right? But any of those areas, communities, go and talk to those MPs, or even further afield, Bradford, wherever, and say, what's it like there with the cultural change? Is this guy down Chertsey, has he got it right? And they'll tell you, right, it's split right down the middle. Google parallel lives, Blackburn, and you will see. You don't need Joe Owens to tell you. You will see how life is in those communities, as I say, Blackburn, Oldham, Burnley. So they know more than ever, ladies and gentlemen, what cultural change brings, right? They know more than anyone. It brings division, unfamiliarity, unfriendliness, everything. Two communities split down the middle. Why would we want this for our glorious city? Long-standing proud Scouse communities. Why? Well, I don't believe the good people of Liverpool do. It's being forced upon them, right? That's what is happening. It is being forced. But it's being forced upon the good people of Kensington and Fairfield, without a doubt. That certainly wasn't done with their blessing. I'd put money on it wasn't done with their blessing. And I'd put money on what's happening to County Road, Breck Road, West Derby Road isn't being done with the good people of those communities' blessing. I'd put money on it, right? Like I've said before, there isn't a multicultural community. There is cultural change. The original host is removed. They either leave or they're pushed out, right? Because it's an unfamiliar, unfriendly place. It's no longer the same community that you were brought up in, lived in. So that's what happens. There isn't this la land where we're all living all together in this multicultural community. Where? Show me. Where? Right? Where the host community is still prominent there. Show me. I don't mean where other cultures are there side by side. Where the host, the original host community is still there, right? And is visibly still there. Well, it's nonsense. Glodick in Oldham The original community there is not there. It's been gone decades ago, right? So given what I'm saying, given the likes of Ian Byrne, Dan Carden, they know all this. They know what follows cultural change, which again is parallel lives, communities split down the middle. And because there's so many coming into the city now that are from different nationalities, different cultures, that have nothing in common with one another, let alone their Scouse hosts, this can only be disastrous long term for our city. It cannot be anything other than that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if someone can point out where I've got it wrong, then let me know. I'll come down and do a video. I'm a fair man. I'm an honest man. I'm a realist, right? So if you can show me where I've got all this wrong, then, as I say, show me. Send me a message, email me, whatever, right? And I'll come down Church Street. I'll apologise, say, listen, I've got all this wrong. Don't know what I was thinking of. Where did I get all these ideas from? Right? You know I will. But I haven't got it wrong. What I'm saying is right, unfortunately. Right? I haven't got it wrong. None of it's wrong. Because the proof's in the pudding. Have I got it wrong what's happened to London? All the boroughs across London? No. Have I got it wrong what's happened to large parts of Oldham, Burnley, Blackburn? No. Large parts of Bradford? No. Keighley, Halifax, Rotherham, Telford, Walsall. Have I got all this wrong? Well, no, exactly. You know I have. And like I say, the proof is in the pudding. And these communities have not been successes. If they were successes, the original host community would still be there. Like I say, Ian Byrne, Dan Carden, they're fully aware of the disastrous consequences of cultural change. Yet, they are promoting it here in our city, regardless of the long-term impact it's going to have on our city, long-standing proud Scouse communities, Scouse schools, our Scouse economy, our Cherry City Centre, and so on, right? They are fully aware, ladies and gentlemen, fully aware, given they work and at times live in London, yet they are silent as the same cultural transformation sweeps across our glorious city. Right, and it's shameful, ladies and gentlemen. They're not going to discuss what is happening. They're not going to deal with the worries and concerns facing the good people of Liverpool. They're just going to ignore it in the hope, like I've said before, Joe Owens gets bored, goes away, or someone's going to come and bail them out. Well, neither of those things are going to happen, right? Neither. Jones is here and going nowhere until you deal with the awful truth. If you don't deal with the awful truth, then that's up to the good people of Liverpool to vote you out, right? There is no other way, ladies and gentlemen. They have to be voted out, right? They have to be voted out, because if you're going to wait for them, we'll be waiting a long time. Our city is changing. We haven't, okay sir, we haven't got time, ladies and gentlemen, to be wasting, right? We're still in the driving seat, but as time goes on, that's slipping away. We're going to be in the back seat. The new arrivals are going to be in the driving seat. Once the new arrivals are in the driving seat, everything dances to their tune, right? You don't believe me? Go to these other communities that have underwent profound cultural change, right? I'm going to go now, ladies and gents. Really getting busy. As I say, the wind's picked up again as well. It really is a busy day. I don't know, we'll have to see, come back later, I may do another video. Remember, say no to cultural change, yes to Scouse pride, shout it out loud, Scouse and proud. Okay, thank you.